Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Listen, I'd like to thank everyone so far who has subscribed, the new subscribers. If you're new here, we upload when we have to, and only when we have to, because it's real talk after all. I'm not going to report any non-stories on this channel. That's not what I'm about. Today is a bit of a story, because it's factual and it's actually happening. But I'm not going to report, oh, Messi is moving to Chelsea in January, according to The Sun. I'm not one of those people who likes to make a big deal out of something small, like a tabloid article. No, not going to happen. So if you're new, subscribe. If you want the real news, subscribe. We'll get into this video. It's a bit of a big news story breaking, and it's about Declan Rice. I saw this, The Athletic reported this. Chelsea couldn't offload two players. I presume those two players were Rudiger and Tomori. They couldn't get them off the books, so obviously we couldn't go for Declan Rice. I believe that somewhat because I know Frank Lampard wants Declan Rice and we want to go for him in January. Now, I don't know if this is the wisest of transfers if we go ahead with it, to be honest, because there's rumours that we want to play him in a midfield as a CDM. You come at it from all perspectives and you're like, Declan Rice, is he a starting player? Is he a starting player for Chelsea? His price is going to be bumped up. He's an English player. You need a quota of English players in your team, so he's going to be about 45 or 50 million. Is he really worth that? If he's going to sit on the bench for Kante, if he's going to sit on the bench for Zuma or Thiago Silva. And I don't think he is, to be honest. I don't think we need a player like Declan Rice at Chelsea. I think Kante, for a start, CDM, he should be starting every game from now on in that position. His best position. Oh, Kante is a regista. No, or a right centre mid. He's a good attacking player. These are the sort of things that were floating around on Twitter. No, he's not. He's a CDM. That's his position. He's one of the best in the world at being a CDM. And anyone who says, oh, Kante's a great attacker, what a load of bollocks. That's just absolute spoof. Kante was never brought in to be an attacking midfielder. He was brought in to do his job in CDM, as he's doing now. And he's doing a fantastic job. And you see how comfortable he is on the ball in that position. He's not comfortable going forward. He should start every game CDM. If you bring in a player like Rice, he's going to be sitting on the bench every week if our best 11 includes Kante and CDM, unless you play the double pivot. And then we're going back to that argument, are Chelsea better with a double pivot or not? I don't know if we are. One thing that I would say is that Thiago Silva, he's 36, or yeah, he just turned 36, so maybe Declan Rice is being brought in to replace Thiago Silva when he moves on. In that case, I understand this move. But if he's being brought in to be a CDM, I don't know, man. I don't think it's a good move for us. Unless a big injury happens to Thiago Silva or Kante, where we have to bring in Declan Rice, I would personally hold off on this move. But it's probably going to happen, and I have to accept it. People like me will have to eat humble pie if Declan Rice comes in and does well. And I'm more than welcome to do that. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. The other thing I'm going to talk about in this video is the Rennes game, because I'm not arsed doing a preview for Rennes at home. I think it's a game that we should win. We're Chelsea. We should be winning this game. The enormity of it, it's not really a must win, but we should be winning it. We're sitting on 4 points in the Champions League. We're in first. We're with Sevilla. And realistically, we'll be the two teams competing for that first and second place spot. A team like Rennes coming to the bridge, if we don't win this game, we're leaving ourselves in a spot of bother, because then if you lose it, you're bringing Rennes back into this competition for first and second place. And you know, you talk about the team that should start. I think we should play our strongest 11, and we know who they are at this point. I don't have to go through it person by person. Ziyech on the right wing, Pulisic on the left if he's fit. If he's not fit, you play Werner and you play Tammy in the middle. And then the midfield, same midfield that we played at Burnley, same defence that we played at Burnley. Maybe bring in Aspilicueta right back, and in goal Mendy, of course. So yeah, should be a win. I'm expecting a win on Wednesday. I'll be reacting to it as always. And then we have that big game at Sheffield. That, in my opinion, is a bigger game because Sheffield United, they're due a win. They're playing some nice football. They might be overpassing it a bit, but they're playing some good stuff. We need to be on our guard on Saturday, especially after a big Champions League game. We need to solidify our place in the top four. United are struggling. You know, Man City are going to bounce back. And then we have the likes of Wolves, Everton to compete with. So we need to be putting points on the board now. It's time to rack up the points these next few games. We'll have tougher games to come. We have Tottenham at the end of the month. That's a big game. So these next two games, they're quite vital to our season. I'd like to get the Champions League wrapped up as soon as possible. We should get to 10 points maybe after these two games against Rennes, and then that'll be done and we can just focus on the Premier League. That would be ideal. 3 points vital tomorrow or Wednesday. And yeah, subscribe if you're new as always. I will see you in the next video. Hopefully I'm not doing a rant because I don't want to be ranting. I like when my team wins, and I thank you for all the likes on the last video. Much appreciated. Peace everyone.